There are criminals who kill for revenge. Others kill for pleasure. But then there's the kind that kills for something far more disturbing, to send a message. From 1998 to 2005, a series of murders were committed by a man who would become known as the Smiling Killer, a name earned from the chilling signature he left behind at every scene. Tonight, we open this file. Welcome to Obsidian Files. The story begins in a quiet neighborhood outside Chicago. Police were called to investigate an abandoned vehicle parked near a wooded area. Inside, they found the body of a 34-year-old man. No signs of struggle, no defensive wounds, nothing missing. But the victim's face had been carefully positioned into a wide, unnatural smile, not carved, not injured, just arranged by hand. That detail alone would have been strange enough, but then officers found a single Polaroid placed on the dashboard. It showed the same man, alive, also smiling. No signature, no message, just the smile. 2 months later, a second victim was found. Different city, different background, same staged smile, same Polaroid. By the fifth victim, investigators realized something terrifying. The killer wasn't choosing victims, he was choosing expressions. Every Polaroid captured a moment where the victim was smiling naturally, days or weeks before death, meaning the killer had been observing them long before the murder. Up to this point, FBI analysts labeled the suspect as a highly organized offender with an intimate obsession with human emotions, specifically forced happiness. But the case was about to take an even darker turn. In 2003, police received a security tape from a convenience store connected to one of the victims. The footage shows the victim entering the store, followed minutes later by a tall man wearing a hooded coat. He never looks at the camera. He never approaches the victim. But in one frame, as he passes an aisle mirror, you can clearly see his reflection. He is smiling. A slow, fixed smile that doesn't change for the entire recording. Experts later noted that the expression was neurologically unnatural, as if held without emotion, without fatigue. Almost mechanically, that footage was never released to the public. In 2005, everything changed when a sixth victim was discovered with something new, a handwritten note placed under the Polaroid. It read, "A smile means you're alive. I help them remember." This single sentence sent shockwaves through the investigation. Criminologists and profilers debated its meaning for years. Was he preserving happiness, mocking it, or trying to create it? One profiler suggested the killer suffered from pathological affective detachment, meaning he could imitate emotions perfectly, but never feel them. The murders stopped shortly after the note appeared. No one knows if the killer died, was imprisoned under another identity, or simply moved on. Online communities of true crime enthusiasts and amateur sleuths still analyze the case to this day. Some believe the killer was a disgraced psychology researcher. Others say he was a funeral home assistant with access to photo archives. A darker theory suggests he attempted to correct emotional expressions, forcing victims into a state he couldn't reach himself. But the most unsettling detail: the last Polaroid found in 2005 showed a victim smiling, with a shadowy figure visible in the background, also smiling. Investigators deny this image exists, but several leaked descriptions are disturbingly consistent. Cases like this remind us that monsters aren't always loud, violent, or chaotic. Sometimes they're silent, patient, watching for the moment you smile. If you want more dark cases, forbidden files, and stories hidden from the public, subscribe. This is Obsidian Files, where the truth is never comforting.